So, just can't quit, huh? Real changes need to be made. No more excuses. In this video, I'm going to share what worked for me, starting from the most important. Self-image. We act as who we believe ourselves to be. When you see yourself as someone who's on NoFap, you're going to end up relapsing. If talking and thinking about problems would fix them, a lot of people's problems would be solved. So, don't think of it. Don't think of not fapping, or NoFap, or anything of the like. Remove the word and thought from your mind entirely. Instead, think of yourself as the man you want to be. You are now the guy that just does not fap. Maxwell Maltz in his book Psycho-Cybernetics goes into detail about the power of self-concept. I'd recommend you read the book, as the principles in it can be applied to other areas of life as well. Visualization is the most efficient way to change your concept of self. It's a technique that involves using your imagination to create a desired outcome. By visualizing ourselves as free from addiction and living a fulfilling life, we can train our minds to believe that this is possible and work towards making it a reality. Next, change your habits. At its core, your addiction is a habit. You've built this habit over the span of years, so don't go too hard on yourself when you're having a difficult time breaking it. However, you can take steps to break the habit over time. Set psychological boundaries. You've probably used a porn blocker before, and it probably hasn't worked. Therefore, instead of setting boundaries using technology, set them using your mind. Let me explain. Every time you relapse, there was a trigger, something that led to you relapsing. For most of us, it's social media. It's scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on TikTok, on Reddit. So, tell yourself this. I'm not going to put myself in an environment that could lead to me relapsing. I'm not going to use TikTok. I'm not going to scroll on Instagram. Step 3. Find your purpose. The best way to quit an addiction is to replace it. Let me explain. Most of the time, you turn to porn when you feel bored or unfulfilled. So, replace it with something that makes you feel fulfilled. Finding your purpose in life can help you achieve this. Ask yourself, what do you want to achieve in life? What drives you? If you knew you could not fail, what would you set out to do? Having a sense of purpose and direction in life will not only help you quit any addiction, but it will also lead to a more fulfilling life. Want to know the big secret? Have a day that's entirely productive. Don't waste time, set a schedule, and make sure every hour of your day is dedicated to something meaningful. This could be working on a passion project, learning a new skill, exercising, or spending quality time with loved ones. Now, on to the minor steps that will help. Meditation. Meditation is a powerful practice that helps cultivate mindfulness, but most importantly, impulse control. It strengthens your ability to control what you do, without being influenced by how you feel. Also, as Alex Hormozi said, impulse control is one of the 3 most common traits among highly successful people. Equally important is building a supportive network. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you spend time with friends who have no sense of purpose and are wasting their life away, you'll become just like them. If you spend your time with people who have similar goals and ideals, you push each other to be better. Iron sharpens iron. In line with the idea of connecting with young men like yourself who share similar ideals and goals, I've started work on a Discord server where we can support each other in our efforts to be better. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Lastly, know this. NoFap isn't about the streak. Any YouTuber who talks about a timeline is lying to you. You won't turn into Goku on day 90. The true goal of NoFap is to reduce how often you relapse, to go from once a day to once a month, to once a year, and eventually to the point where you don't even think about it anymore. If you relapse after a while of going strong, don't be disheartened. Remember how much progress you've made and how far you've come. If you ever feel like giving up, know this. You weren't given life to be average. Deep inside all of us, there is a Giga Chad, only you have to put in the work to find him.